everyone, this is Middle-Ages Gaming and I hope you're all doing okay. This channel is about finding the fun in today's mostly cynical gaming environment in new or older titles. I have just completed the chapter quest with the birth of my heir for Medieval Dynasty that essentially serves as a tutorial on how to establish and maintain your settlement. It took me a couple of trial and error runs to get the hang of the game and all its mechanics, but I kept coming back to it because the systems are fun, but more importantly sensible. Medieval Dynasty is an open-world crafting survival RPG released in September 2021 after quite a while in early access, with a focus on establishing and expanding a village and grow it into a thriving community. This focus is the meat of the game that keeps it interesting. Everything else supports this goal and gives you your motivation. Cultivating land for farming, keeping animals, hunting, foraging, fishing, mining or beekeeping is all means to feed and clothe your community and provide the products for commerce. There is almost no limit to what size you want to grow your village into, on the condition that you can provide for all the needs of the inhabitants. At the start you will be doing all the providing yourself until you start recruiting villagers and learn how to automate production. This is no mean feat, as there are material dependencies that are required to keep producing an item. Take the simple example of providing water from a well. Buckets are required with a villager assigned to draw the water from a well. Buckets can be produced but will require planks to be crafted. Logs are required for the planks, and so you will assign a villager to supply logs and make planks at a woodshed, and a workshop with another villager to craft the buckets. Resource and food storage is required to keep the communal supply, that is the shared resources for all. Once this is set up, the villagers will happily keep on producing and providing water for the village, and excesses can be traded. Farming is great fun, and as you see your crops grow through the seasons, until they are ready to harvest, you get a feeling for proper planning and cultivation. And keeping animals brings some life to proceedings. The seasons bring with it its own challenges, with warm clothes required for the cold winters and lighter clothes for the warmer months. The default period for season change is 3 days, and you will come to appreciate the different weather conditions. Progressing as a loner with a single hut to a working farm with numerous households and beyond creates a great sense of achievement and leaves a worthy sense of legacy to pass on to your heirs to continue to expand and refine. With 35 hours behind me to get to this point, I am sure I will return to expand my community over time, and then coming back to it after a few weeks or months to learn new systems and mechanics and keep expanding your empire gives endless hours of progression without becoming tedious. Customization options are also flexible, and if you choose to just get on with it without having to concern yourself with villagers' food and water needs, carrying capacity, progression rate, taxes, hunger, poison, etc., you can choose to set this to your liking. I made it as easy for myself because I did not care so much for the realism, but rather wanted to see progress. The menu is also easy to navigate, but it might take you a little while to get used to assigning villagers to jobs and tasks, or learn how to fertilize and grow your crops, but with a little effort and experimenting, it all does eventually fall nicely into place. There is a lot more to discover in this game. A fun survival crafting game, and one I can highly recommend. I hope this overview will be helpful for some of you. My aim is to find the fun in gaming with the little free time we all have. And hopefully this channel will help you decide which titles might be worthy of your time and give an idea how much time a title might require of you. I try to keep the overview short but with enough substance to help you make decisions. Feel free to share some of your gaming adventures in the comments below for me to explore. Until next time, stay safe and live free.